Trade Confident family, how was your weekend? I had a really good time with some friends and hanging out with my wife. I don't know if you guys have played the board game Disney Villainous, but it's actually a surprising amount of fun. Definitely check that out when you get the chance. But today, I have data that shows over the next 4 weeks, you heard it, 4 weeks as we move into the halving event, we could hit an easy $81,000 mark. Absolutely insane. Unfortunately, I do think we are going to see, you know what? Not unfortunately. I think we could, before that, see a little bit of a dip, a fantastic buy opportunity before we see the price hit that mark. Substantial data that proves this is likely to happen. Now, if you haven't seen it yet, Travis is going to show a little bit of the flip side of the coin where we may not even see the drop, and this opportunity to buy has already passed. Travis's video will be linked down in the description below. You're going to want to watch both of these videos today to get the best possible perspective on Bitcoin before making any trades. Without further ado, let's jump into it. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident, and I'm here to bring you your daily crypto insight. Thanks so much for joining us today, and if you enjoy, please remember to like and subscribe for more crypto content, education, and analysis. As of today, we are 165 wins, 0 losses in our membership trades. We have a future forecast video coming out for you tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And of course, many more benefits. We'll go over that later, but for now, let's jump into the analysis. I'm going to scroll straight down to Bitcoin, and the first metric we're taking a look at is the Bitcoin Emotional Index. Over the weekend, actually on Friday specifically, we had dropped into fearful territory. Most often, as we've seen previously, this is where we're seeing pretty significant moves up in price. So no surprise here, we got major moves to the upside. Very exciting to see. As we push into excited and especially greedy, this is where we're going to be looking for moves back down in price. Careful there. For now, let's check out the Bitcoin Whale Smart Money metric. After this major move to the upside, pushing to $70,000, we have posted a short trade sentiment bar. Not to worry though, it's not until we reach a metric value of around -800 that we're really looking for those moves back down. So for now, we are looking for a slight continuation, if not a possible top out very soon. Now this metric shows what whales are likely to do soon. Let's check out what whales are doing today with the Bitcoin whale money flow relative to price chart. Interesting. This is kind of dangerous. While the price itself has been trending upwards, we saw a higher high formation followed by a higher low formation and are now on our way back up. But this entire time, whale money itself is actually trending downwards. And in fact, this is the lowest that we've seen whale money flow be in a very long time, since even October of 2022. Now, what this tells me is whales are actually very oversold at this point. This is bullish for long term, but in the short term, we're still seeing this divergence, and most often this will result in moves back down in price. As long as whale money continues dropping, we should expect a move down in price at some point. However, I do think we're going to maintain structure support right around this area, around the $64,000 mark. I'll talk to you more about those specific targets later. For now, let's check out the Bitcoin trade signals chart. The last few calls on the sell and strong sell signals have been fantastic. Moves down after each one of them. Now, these are not going to be as dramatic as they were in the bull market, but I need everyone to pay very close attention to them because they will indicate at least a temporary stall in price. Recently, we got a buy signal. It was a little bit premature. We got a major sell-off from whales the next couple of days, but we've officially recovered and are back in profit if you took a trade at that buy signal. Congrats to anyone at that point. For now, we're going to be looking for another sell signal to call the top. And as this plays out, you're going to want to pay very close attention to these metrics. I did post some more bearish signals overall, at least throughout the rest of this week. Stay tuned. I'm going to get into the more bullish sentiment later in this video. But first, I want to talk to you about signing up for our membership. Really quick, stick with me here. Once again, major, insane 100% trade win rate in the last 12 months. Members only future forecast videos coming out. I don't even know what's in store for this one, but I know Travis has been cooking up some really good data for you. Of course, metrics across all 20 coins on our website, massive discounts on our indicators, daily data dumps on the Morning Brew overview. You're going to want to check those out every single morning, and many more benefits. If you want to sign up, links are in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down and click more. Click the membership link. You'll see membership right here. And from here, of course, it's going to bring you to the membership page. Now you have less than a month to get the discounted $59 a month price. Price increases up to $65 a month are coming April 20th, the expected date for the halving event. Do not miss out. Anyone that buys now will stay at this price. The membership is going to include everything I just showed you and more. Go ahead and click subscribe now, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. This is where things get exciting. Right now, we're looking at Bitcoin USD on the 4-hour time frame, trading with the TC top and bottom finder, price versus well money flow, and trades in favor indicators. Last week's predictions came true. We bounced off of structure support here at $64,000 once we saw price versus well money flow and trades in favor were severely oversold. Of course, this means that upwards momentum is likely to begin with the trades in favor, and whale money is likely to enter the market because, of course, they're oversold. And when you get that combination, this is where you're seeing significant moves up in price. In fact, anyone that took this trade on candle close here, all the way to our current price, anyone that took that trade is now about 10% in profit. Absolutely insane. Congrats to anyone that took those trades. At this point, we need to be very, very careful though. We see the opposite. Whale money is high. Whales have overbought and are likely to begin moving money out of the market. And where whale money goes, the price is likely to go too. So if whale money drops, we need to be expecting drops in price incoming. From there, as the price drops, we're going to be looking for downward momentum to pick up, and as the price itself drops, run out as we push into the long trade zone. Now, I think a move down to structure support to $64,100 throughout this week is very possible. But keep in mind, on the 1-day time frame, this is where things get really exciting for the bulls. Let me make things a little bit more clear for you here. We're seeing much more bullish sentiment. Price versus well money flow is low. As I told you on the metrics, we do still see divergence with the price rising like crazy despite whale money dropping out of the market. This is another reason I think in the very short term, I'm talking over the next couple of days, we could drop to test structure support at $64,000 again. But once we do, trades in favor will be much lower. Price versus well money flow will be low. And just as we saw on the 4-hour time frame, this is extremely bullish. Once we see that bullish transition, we're actually going to switch up charts here. We're going to be looking at historical data to play out. Now back here, this was a previous top. We're going to scroll in here. This was an all-time high of Bitcoin, and this was the week of December 11th, 2017. If we scroll to the side here, once we broke this area, we saw a test, a bearish candle of a drop, once again, 1-week time frame, and once this played out, after that candle, we saw a move up of 26.82%. Take a snapshot of these 3 candles in your brain. Now we're going to head over to the previous all-time high. Right here, this was the all-time high in late 2022. As we scroll over to where we're at currently, you're going to notice right here a test, a slight breakout, just barely, and then a drop over a period of 2 candles. From that point, we have already seen a breakout as of today of the previous all-time high. And what this tells us is if we use even just a conservative from the close here, even if we use a conservative, say 20%, this still puts us at the next high of $81,000. If we can break to $81,000 most often, in previous halving cycles, you're going to notice the price just about doubles at that point, from 19,000 up all the way to about 68,000 in just a matter of weeks. If we manage to break the previous all-time high, and by break, I mean really break out, I'm talking a candle open and close above the previous all-time high, this is where things are really going to take off. And keep in mind, the halving event, let's actually pull that up real quick. We know from historical data, previous halving events indicated by a yellow line here typically results in parabolic moves to the upside. It's happened every single time that Bitcoin has ever had a halving event. Insane profits are to be had once the halving event takes place. And this is why a lot of investors are actually playing this out. They know this is how it works. This is why the Bitcoin ETFs were released when they were, so they could buy the bottom, make their money as they move up to the top, and then really crush it once the bull market takes place after the halving event. Let me show you when this is actually expected to play out right here. We're going to look for roughly April 20th, right about here, April 22nd. That's going to have to be close enough. Because we're on the weekly time frame, it jumps in increments of 7. But you can see we have 3-ish candles left until the halving event, about 3 weeks until this plays out. And as it does, we should expect Bitcoin to see insane moves to the upside. This is where we're very excited. And this is the exact reason why I think we could expect to see new all-time highs easily take place over the coming weeks. This is why I'm not worried about the potential move down to $64,000 this week. Over the next couple of weeks, I think we could push much higher, even as high as $81,000. As this plays out, you're going to want to pay very close attention to these indicators. You can see how accurate they've been on both the 4-hour and 1-day time frames. You need to pay very close attention to this because as it plays out, especially on the weekly here, these are going to help you call larger moves in the market. These indicators have helped us earn 165 wins, 0 losses in our membership trades, along with our risk management strategy. And if you want to snag these, links are going to be down in the description below. Go ahead and scroll down, click more, click the indicator link, and it's going to, of course, bring you to our Pro Indicator page. Pro Indicator Pack is what you're looking for, and if you go this route, members, you get $150 off. It's actually much cheaper to purchase with a membership than it is without one. Once you have your membership, access the coupon code at this link, then go through the Pro Indicator Pack prompts. Pro Indicator Pack includes a $400 off coupon for the TC top and bottom finder here, and this gives you a total discount of $550. Once again, largest discounts go to the members. Do not miss out, and with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and oh boy, are we excited for this roller coaster of a week. Don't miss out on future videos and the future forecast video coming out tomorrow. I'll see you then.